Would you rather erase your worst memory or relive your best memory? Well, like my memory is so shit that I don't even know. You know what the thing is though? Can't you just relive your memories already? The more I'm thinking about this shit, isn't that like a thing? Like reliving your memory is like remembering the thing, isn't it? Am I getting this wrong? Is it supposed to mean like you are actually gonna go back to the back in time and actually do the thing again? I don't know. To me this reads like just remember your best memory. I don't know. I definitely don't like the idea of erasing memory, no matter what kind of memory it is. So I think, why did I disappear? What the fuck? I'm invisible. I think reliving your best memory is cool, but I'm not gonna pick erase your memory, no matter what, no matter if it's good or bad. So, right, I need to. I've never played this map before, I don't think. But if I go, could be a light in here somewhere. Could work. Kind of light. Yeah, it's not gonna work. No, this could work. Better though. Is this good placement? This could be fine actually. Let's do it down here somewhere, but like close to the ground. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Depends how much, but depends how much of experience these people have on this map. I think playing this map for the first time, I'm not exactly sure how good this spot could be. Ah, this is actually really nice. This is a good chance on working. I like it. It's so bright. What the fuck? This looks radioactive. Straight up, but this looks fucking radioactive, bro. Yeah, I think. Fuck. Let's do this shit. Let's fuck this up. I think it's good enough, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna do any better. Second here. Yeah, that's probably as good as I can get it. Hmm. Actually, wait, Big brain maybe, possibly. I don't have enough time. Maybe fucked. Maybe I fucked this up. Okay. Maybe it's better to do it like this. This could be actually like much better move. I don't know. I think this will look better, but I think actually this looks so cool. That's the question is if people know this map well enough to understand that's not supposed to be there, but I think the lights look so nice. I need more people with me. If I could get the lights on every level, that would look so good. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, what about this? Yeah, I will do relive your best memory because I'm not erasing memory. Fuck that shit. 69%, alright. Oh shit. They are looking at me, no! I think I'm gonna get killed so quickly. Oh my god. Why is everybody looking in the fridge? What did I do? Go look anywhere else, dude. Please, go look anywhere else. Why did I get so much attention so quickly? I will probably just die first, but that's just because these people are looking. The first thing they're looking at is this fridge. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't first. It's a victory. Stop looking at the fucking fridge! This dude. I don't know why. He's obsessed with Monster, bro. Look at him. Can you fuck off? Please. Look at something else for a little bit. Holy fuck, man. It's insane he didn't see me, by the way. But even then, like, come on. This got me so nervous, because they all three of them literally started just looking straight in the fridge. Right away. Low-key, that kinda bothers me. Like, you spawn like here. You spawn literally like here, and they all went like, huh, fridge. Like, fuck off, man. Come on. That's bullshit. Right. Be a whistleblower exposing government corruption, or a high-ranking official in a corrupt administration. So literally be a good guy or a bad guy, I guess. Right? This is literally like, are we the good guys or the bad guys? That's the question. That's such a cool question. Wow, such a high IQ question. I don't know. It's like, would I want to be? Ah, he's gonna kill me. This motherfucker is looking at me the whole game. The whole game, this guy didn't fucking move. Look at how big this map is, by the way. Look at how big this map is, just so you know, right? This is how big this fucking map is, and this cunt is looking at me the whole game. He didn't move from spawn. You didn't move from spawn. Can you look anywhere else for 10 minutes, bro? Please. Let somebody else play the game. Move on. Move on. I don't know. It just bothers me. It's all like I've never had so much attention from anybody in my life. And this guy knows how to play. He bolted forward instantly. Oh, that one no. Is it the whistle? It might be just the whistle, honestly. They hear a whistle, they know somebody's in the fridge. This guy, yeah, no, I'm gonna get caught here, 100%. Yeah. I can see it now. I got a lot of points though. I'm not gonna complain. I think I still got to go that spot. Look at it. 8,000 points. Yeah, the auto whistle bothers me on servers when it's tag. On basic it's fine, but when it's on tag and you put auto whistle, it's such a limp dick fucking gameplay, man. Like somebody's gonna eventually check the light. Right? I don't think there is any way I can survive. Is it really that fucking good? There's no way. There's no way. It's that good, right? I think it's decent for first couple of seconds. Nah, there's no way. I'm not gonna survive. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe that shit for a second. Holy shit. I'm lagging, I guess. Somebody's gonna try. Somebody's gonna just try to shoot the lights. Even if they don't see me. There's absolutely no way I survive this. Bruh. Low-key, it's like they're paid. I always shoot lights when I'm hunting. Just because I know it's possible. There's no way I fucking won, bro. It's not even that good of a spot. It's not even that good of a spot. It's fine. It's fine, but it's not that good. How the hell did I win this? It's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid. Ever since they added the glowing mechanic, like you can paint yourself with glowing paint or whatever it's called. Ever since they added that, that's like a next level gameplay. In my honest opinion. And this guy's basic bitch hiding in a black paint. Right. Yeah, so this question is basically be, you know, and on the other hand, when you look at it the other way, right? How do I know I am in a corrupt administration? Do I know that? Is that like, you know? Because on its face, that question seems pretty straightforward. Like, are you just like, you know, an asshole and lining your pockets with money or whatever, with like bribes, right? Which makes sense. I guess it's that straightforward. Like, I think I'm reading into it too much. But if I'm not, say I'm not, right? I think that there's a lot of people out there that are not assholes or like they are legitimate, just like normal, like hardworking people, and they are in corrupt administration. If you're working in any branch of government, good chance you are working in a corrupt administration and you don't even know it. So it's like, on the other hand, you know, oh, I hate these fucking maps, man. I have to fucking paint like this. Yeah, low-key kind of wanna leave. I don't know. Can I salvage it? How do I? Since when did they add? Oh, they added new MOs, bro. I didn't. What the fuck is this? They added new fucking poses. That's so cool. But what is this one, bro? That's fucking sex position. Who is gonna use this, by the way? Just tell me right now. Who is using this? What the fuck? I didn't know they added new fucking new stuff. That's cool. All right. Yeah. So this is like the only thing I can do, I guess. Right. I have never lasted like longer than, I don't know. I've never lasted in a map like this where you have to paint yourself like this shit. I've never lasted longer than like 30 seconds. I don't like the painting aspect of this game. I like to be in like plain sight, a part of the map instead of like blending into it, you know. I don't think it's gonna work at all. I don't have a faith in this, but I don't feel like looking for a different server. So we'll try. I will try. Jesus, looks fucking awful. Okay. Eh. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. It's shocking how bad it is. Yeah, the thing is like the second like you, I don't know, they will be like right here somewhere. The second like like you see me, like that's why I don't like these maps, because it's literally just about that. They're inspecting, you know, they're looking for the outlines of the little guy, you know. I don't know, it's like I know some people love this part, but to me this is kind of just boring. Like I don't. You see. I think everybody can see me instantly like this. You know. Can I like maybe paint with like I don't know. Fuck no. Like if I paint with better white, maybe that's gonna help me. Like more pure white. I don't know. I think I'm making it probably worse. I don't know what the fuck am I doing. This can't get, but it doesn't get better. It just doesn't get better. To be honest, maybe being on a white is the worst thing. Like that's probably the part you shouldn't be doing, right? If I hit like in this part somewhere, yeah, that's probably the issue though. I'm probably doing this wrong. If I hit like in multiple colors somewhere or in the black, yeah, that's probably a much better call to hide somewhere in the black. In the white, that's like too obvious, I guess. Hold on. I don't have to win every fucking round. It's not that deep, alright? I'm just gonna take the L on this. Maybe I will get a better map next time, I guess. Hey, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Didn't know you stream? Nah, not very often, to be honest. It's not my thing, but sometimes I enjoy it, you know? Some days. It's really hard to get people who watch your short content to like watch streams because it's like the complete opposite spectrum of viewership. So 95 or 99% of anybody who watches this channel doesn't watch like any streams. But I don't know, sometimes it's just like fun to do it, you know. It's cool I got something to do. Yeah, exactly. It's perfect, man. If you have nothing to do, literally nothing better to do than like sleep or watch this channel, then there you go. That's perfect. How did they not see me yet, man? I don't know. Is it really that difficult to find somebody in like these, like this is like a canvas type map. Alright, let's see this question. I just wanna go back to the question. So, if I'm a high-ranking official in a corrupt administration and I know about the corruption, maybe I'm like part of the corruption or something, um, there's a lot of other questions to be asked about that. Because personally, I don't think whistleblowing is worth doing most of the time. That would be my opinion. When it comes to a question like this, if you are a whistleblower yourself, right? Like if you found yourself in a situation at some point in time when it made sense to you, I feel like unless you are literally like you don't have family ties, you don't, you know, you are nobody is relying on you to provide or whatever, then I guess it's normal. to like, then it's fine to help, I would say. But the thing is, like, most people who are in the position of blowing the whistle, I think most, really, if not all of these people, usually have something to lose. And the thing is, whistleblowing hardly pays off. I don't know if anybody ever heard about Edward Snowden. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, but just by the name. And like, that's one of those people that technically was a whistleblower, but the things that he uncovered were not very consequential. At the time, it was like insane. Like, people were really surprised that that it happened. That like he said things that he said and stuff. Like, at the time, it felt like it was impactful, but it really didn't do anything. Not it didn't do enough to be like justified potentially being like sued by the big companies or like never finding a job again, because whistleblowing, as far as I understand it, basically means you are breaking NDAs, which is the non-disclosure agreement. You don't have to, I don't think it's necessary, but I think most companies that have you signing NDAs have you signing them because they don't want you to like tell on them what they are doing or whatever. So like when you are a whistleblower, a lot of the times when it is worth mentioning, the whistleblower does something basically, out of contract, illegal. Why did I get a fucking like for this? Uh, and you are like breaking the contract. So that means if you plan on working again, a lot of people who would potentially employ you will not, because you are literally known for breaking contracts. So like, if it was me, I have absolutely nothing to lose, so I would probably go for that. So for me personally, the answer would be this. But I would never advise it to anybody, because the best case scenario is just like you break a contract and you you know the things that you say matter, but ultimately like you don't get like you don't get sued by anybody or whatever. But the worst case scenario can be even like having assassins sent on after you or some shit like that. It's like I don't feel like whistleblowing is worth it a lot of the times, whereas being high-ranking official in a corrupt administration feels to me like we don't even really know if the person you are in this scenario, the high-ranking official, we don't even know from this question if you are aware that the administration is corrupt. So I don't know. I know it's probably much simpler of a question than like, I know I'm reading too much into it, whatever, but I'm just saying I would not advise people to whistleblow, to be a whistleblower in general. I think it's a good idea. It doesn't like logically stupid idea, but for me, my answer would be this. It's really balanced. Look at that. So like 50-49. That's very bad. Dude, I don't want to play another canvas map. Why do people play this? I'm really not like in the mood. I don't want to play with Russians, bro. These servers suck. Why is, by the way, why this game doesn't have Russian servers or tags? Why doesn't it have Russia tag? Why do I go to fucking Europe tag and I get Russian servers? What the fuck is that? Half a million people voted on this. It's pretty fucking balanced. I think I was right when I was making the arguments for both sides basically. But I do think being a whistleblower, I think most people pick this option just because it's like the right thing to do. Like I think that's as basic as the answer gets. Like, are you the person who is willing to sacrifice, your own well-being and whatever, and like do something positive? And that's where that question ends for most people. But for me, I would not advise that. I don't think it's worth it. Be able to control people's emotions. Fucking Jesus Christ, that went dark quick. Did you people? Did anybody watch Obsession? Did you watch like the new movie Obsession? That's that's literally the first option. You want the plot to the movie? That's literally this. Or control your own emotions perfectly, dude. That's like not even. Yeah, I don't know. The second option is like compared to the first option is a fucking superpower, and the second option is like, you know, that you can achieve that. That's like self-control. Literally, the second option is either control other people's minds or behaviors. What the fuck is this? I don't know, man. That's fucking funny though. I don't want like I've never felt the like I'm trying to convey the thought process I have right now because I don't get why people find it attractive to control people's like minds. Let's say let's say the question here is control people's minds. Control people's emotions is weird because that literally just reminds me of the movie, right? The movie was literally all about just a guy controlling a girl's emotions, specifically like being in love or whatever, right? But you can control like this is a legitimate like super villain superpower because you can also say I want the president to hate a country or like like a person. And you can literally start wars like this, right? So it's like I feel like maybe the appeal in that answer would be in this. That's what I'm thinking. It's like I know people would a lot of people would use it for good. Like you would just I don't know. I don't even know. Like what emotion do you want to control it in others that wouldn't be malicious? That's what I want to know. Like if your answer is this, what is your plan with it? Because there is no way to not be malicious, right? I don't think there is. I'm thinking, but I don't think there is any way to not be malicious with this. So this is 100% like the evil way to go. But the second option is literally just like not picking anything. Because control your emotions perfectly. That's you know that there is almost no difference between controlling your emotions perfectly and not having emotions. So you become like a sociopath, I guess. Maybe just like control showing them or control having them. There's a difference in that, you know. I would pick the blue because I don't want to control people's emotions. That's I don't know. That doesn't seem smart, right? It's definitely not smart. I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly, right? So Yeah, this is probably a bad idea. What are the new emotes here? Bro, I don't even... This would be actually so cool if I didn't... I'm not clipping into anything, but the game is like, oh, you do. You are clipping into something. Can I, like... Bro, this is so fucking dumb. How am I clipping into anything? Can I, like, do this? And, like, just do this? No? Of course not. Oh, but I'm, like... I'm blocking the light with this. That's cool. Yeah, let's try to find a different spot, maybe. You know what? I just remembered one spot I wanted to try for a while. I think this could be really cool. I don't think it will work. I will say that. I don't think it will work, but I think it will be interesting to see how long will it take before people see it. Is that too much on the nose? Probably is. There's probably no other emote that can do it better though. This one is frying me. Like, you already have this. You already have this emote. It's this. Why is this here when we have this too? The headstand. I don't get it. Right, it's the same emote, right? Literally. Okay, I'm probably too big for this to work. God damn it. I just think it will be really fucking funny if it works for any amount of time. Jesus Christ, that's bright. Okay, that's not good. How dark can I get? Yeah, it might be okay. I think, yeah, there's no fucking way this works. There's no fucking way. Maybe if I keep it like this, though. If I don't do the other side, because my original plan is that I will do both sides of the same sign. Let's try doing this. Oh my god. Like this one. Shit. Good. This is so bad, bro. I will just stay like this. It's so fucking dumb. Oh, it's only one guy. Where is this dude? What the fuck? This guy's cheating. We spectate this guy. This guy literally is cheating. Yeah. Just not pay attention to that. I don't know what he's doing. Alright. I'll just whistle. I wanna see if he will spot me. Is this guy deaf? Oh no, he got him. Nah, he's not gonna he's not gonna come to me. How do you get up there, by the way? How did you do this? This chat. How do you... This is no way, like... He doesn't have cheats, I don't think, though. I think he just found, like, a way of get out of bounds. What the fuck? Oh. Where is he? What? I'm professional, got me. let me just do this. Yeah, I'm gonna stay like this, I guess. Sync. Alright. Yeah, so I'm not picking be able to control people's emotions. That's yeah. And like even I feel like even if I didn't watch that movie recently, I would still not pick this. But after watching Obsession, I'm never no fucking way. Absolutely not. Oh, he's looking at me maybe? Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. So I'm just, now at this point I'm just literally curious what people picked in general. I would really love to know how corrupt are people to pick the other option. Fuck this piece of shit. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going with blue. It's really balanced. That's concerning. That's very concerning how balanced this one is. Okay. Be convicted of a crime you didn't commit, kill and get away with it. Jesus Christ, dude. These what are these questions, man? What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Selfishly, I feel like if I will ever get into a position where I kill, assuming this is like killing on purpose, right? I didn't run over somebody, but you know, I intentionally fucking killed someone. Assuming I did that, I have to only think that I did it because I thought it was the right thing to do. But even then, like sometimes to kill a person, I think there are people who killed somebody intentionally knowing they will get like, you know, they will get caught and they don't care. So maybe if I did that, if I killed someone, maybe I would be like so sure it's the right thing to do that I don't care if I get caught or not. On the other hand, being convicted of a crime I didn't commit, that would eternally suck. Even if you get out of the prison in a week, that's still so bad. Like that is horrible, right? That has to be universal. There's no way this is balanced. Everybody has to pick blue, just because red sucks so much as an answer. This doesn't mean the person didn't die. It just means you are going to prison for doing it, even though you didn't do it. Might as well do it. I don't know. I guess the logic is kind of like slipping away from me, but fuck, I don't know. I'm leaning into this. I'm leaning into killing here. You're supposed to pick the options that are more popular. Yeah, no, I understand how this game works. I'm just like, I'm just having fun with it. I'm not taking it too seriously. Yeah, I think I'm killing here. I'm killing here. Holy fuck. I'm actually low-key, like, I'm not saying I'm glad so many people wanted to kill, but I'm glad we can agree with like 500,000 people, mostly, that being convicted falsely is worse than killing. Because it absolutely is, in my opinion. What is this guy doing? Let's try this. What am I clipping into, game? I'm not clipping into shit here. What about if I just do this? Where is it? This could work. It's kind of on the nose, but it could work. Alright, let's try this. I will be super invisible, actually, I think. Just because of the brightness. But not letting the graphics do the work for me here. Come on, dude. I'm not clipping out of anything. Okay. Yeah, this is good enough, honestly. I'm fine with this. If you really inspect it, you will see me. But I think I'm good. Yeah, I have to turn off the fucking shadows actually. 1 second. There you go. That's perfect, right? Okay. Some people are like I like that, you know, some people still do this. I don't wanna out him. I feel like I don't wanna say this because it's gonna out him, but he's purple. The sign is blue. That's not gonna work. And it's too late. I don't know where he's picking the colors from. But that's the wrong fucking color. He's literally picking purple. How? Which, like, where did he pick purple from? There's no purple around. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Oh, Jesus. Right. I hope this hiding spot is better. Oh shit. What? What the f... Bro, that was so fucking random. We have 2 cheaters now, that's great. Right, what's the next question? Have a pause button for your life, a rewind button. Wow, alright, I like this one. This needs some consultation. I like this question, but I don't know. I have to think about this. Yeah, this is just shameless. I'm still wondering how this guy didn't find me when he literally shot in my direction. Isn't the rewind button and a pause button almost the same thing? I guess it's not because the one button lets you prevent like an action or something happening, and the other button lets you like stall the thing happening. A rewind button can function as a pause button in a way. Actually, pause button is basically like being a speedster, right? Like if you are really fast, the world the world basically looks paused, right? If you are talking about like the comic books or like super powers, if you're like the Flash, I guess, because if you in that context, the Flash can basically pause everything by being fast. So this power would equal to that being like really fast. And the rewind button is basically just time and manipulation. I feel like rewinding is worse. Is it? I'm not sure. I think so. Isn't it? Isn't rewinding just worse? Because I know it sounds better until you like try to apply it to yourself on like daily basis or something. I think it's worse. But for one, like if you get into like like if you were going to get into an accident, which button is better? Is it better to pause? Because then you need to have the reaction time to pause before something happens. But if you die, you can't rewind because you're dead. So I'm not sure. I think maybe rewinding is better for this. The rewind button might be better. I don't know. I can't decide on this. Michael Jackson gave me a like. Oh no, good thing I'm not a child. That pause button. The thing is, I think pause button is much more of an exploit. Rewind button can be definitely an exploit as well, but I don't see many uses for pause button that are not like just cheating. If you rewind, you can like try to alter outcomes, I guess. With pause button, it's just like taking advantage of everybody not moving. Right? It's like in that context, it's pretty different. This time, my spot here. I invented this. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Get out of here! I do feel like it's worse to pause. It might be better, like, for your own gain. I think for that it's probably better. But if you don't want to be like abusive with the power, then I do think that rewind is just it just seems like more of a commitment, right? Because the second you rewind time, you basically want to redo something. But that also means that you are throwing away an outcome no matter what. Which is like really the downfall of a lot of science fiction, right? Whenever there's like a time manipulation going on. I think, from what I remember at least. I will leave it like this, I guess. It's good enough. Yeah, so I think people who choose the pause button are like going to always abuse that. You know, like, hey, let me pause time so I can steal money, or I can oh, I don't know. What can you even do with impulse time? I feel like a lot of people will just pause time to punch somebody without like getting, arrested for it. Like I hate you. I will pause time and I will punch you, and nobody can, do anything to me over it. I feel like that's the type of like a person that picks this. It's like, how can I how can I get away with something? And I don't think rewind button has that kind of power. What is this guy doing? More time I think about it, like, I'm not sure what I would even like use rewinding for. Legitimately, the only use of rewind button that comes to mind is like when you talk to people. Like that, changing dialogue options based on what you say. Like that kind of like, I don't know. That's like super cheats when it comes to like interaction. Oh, one thing I didn't think about. You can rewind when you are like playing slot machines or something like that. Right? That should work too. Like any gambling. Anything that has to like rely on luck. You can just rewind until you are lucky. That just sounds more fun though, right? Than pausing. I feel in general, a rewind button seems more safe and like more potential. Isn't there a movie based on this rewind thing? Yeah, with Nicolas Cage, dude. There's a movie with Nicolas Cage. What the fuck is that called? I should watch that. What is that called? Fuck, I forgot the name of this. Like he can see a minute in advance or something like that. What the fuck is that movie called? It's like one word. His power was really cool. So yeah, I would go with Rewind. Because that power is really cool. Damn, I didn't expect people to agree with me on this actually. Bro. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm not feeling this one. I don't know. I feel like really, really, brother man. That's sketchy as fuck. He just turned to me and instantly seen me. I don't know, man. Feel too much just sounds so bad, doesn't it? Feel too much just sounds like depression, right? Isn't that's I think so, man. I don't know. I think if anybody has depression problems, the first fucking thing they give you is like pills so you don't feel that much. Like in general, I hear a lot of people who take like antidepressives. It's like you just feel less. So you are basically telling me I will not feel like joy or whatever, but I won't be happy, but I won't be depressed either. So that feels like I'm gonna take it, right? I'm gonna sacrifice feeling nice for not feeling like I want to kill myself. It kinda sounds like that's the deal here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think people thought about this question that much when they were answering it. I think a lot of people just clicked here without thinking about it. I have a god spot, by the way. But it can be done here. You have to walk a little bit. I have super good spot, but you need to... Not this one. This one will work. You can't do this in the hall because it's too like obvious, I think. Let me adjust this a little bit. This this guy fucking went inside the map over here. All right. Last time I did this, it was with that torch over there, and they were looking straight at me and didn't see me. So I'm gonna hope that it's the same here. Not sure which angle should I pick. Maybe this. Um, So stands to reason, it might literally like be the first thing they see. Like I might be the first one out. I learned this in this game already, is that like some spots only work with certain people and in certain lobbies. So I don't want to overpromise here, but I have a good experience with this kind of idea, I guess. So it works. The flames do a lot. People just tend to not... You know how you are conditioned as a human being to not look into the sun? This is kind of the same idea. People are conditioned to not look into the light that's too bright. That's just evolution basically. So I'm kind of taking advantage of this here because we are used to not look into fire because fire burns, fire bad. So and it looks pretty good from a distance. I think there's a potential. We'll see. What about this thing? Be completely alone for 5 years. Never be alone. Never be alone for 5 years. I think the second one was supposed to say never be alone, like again or ever. Never ever be alone. I'm not sure. But be completely alone for 5 years, assuming I don't starve to death because I can't buy groceries, because I can't interact with a person. If that's not the case, then I would totally go for this. God damn. Alright. Live in a society with mandatory facial recognition. We already are literally living in here, by the way. One with... What? One with complete lack of surveillance but high... So live in a society with mandatory facial recognition or with complete lack of surveillance but high crime. Definitely this, by the way. I like how I don't even need to make the argument because it's in the answer. Like that's the reason we have invasion of privacy is to keep people safe. It's like this is a topic a lot of people hate to hear or listen to or whatever. I think like when people say like hey, I get on my phone and I like look up a video and next thing I know I get ads that say, you know, that are selling me this product that I was talking about or something. Like I get it, that is like the bad side of that, of like the surveillance thing and like companies selling your data. I get the concerns, but the mass surveillance is really not a bad thing unless you are like shady in some capacity. And the reason I say that is like I get the privacy thing, I do. I don't like the fact that whenever I Google something or even like get on my phone or have a fucking phone call, I don't like that this like can be tracked to my ID or whatever. But if like a family member gets kidnapped or you know some criminal is on the loose, I'm telling you, you want the government to be able to track you down 24/7 exactly for that reason. I guess that's pretty unpopular opinion, definitely like these days, right? But that's just facts. Like believe me, you choosing to be off grid is cool, but you are the type of a person that would kill somebody in the woods and feed them to a pig. Like maybe you are not the kind of a person that is capable of doing it, but you are in the category of people that are acting like this. Like You know, in having a cabin in the middle of the woods, no electricity, no internet, no nothing, no cameras, right? I get the peacefulness of it. That's why people go on like a week-long vacations to these cabins, right? Like to a resort or something. That's why people do it, because it's like it's a peaceful. It's like a you want to turn off the noise, right? I get that. But if you are not willing to be part of the society, which basically means being part of this facial recognition database thing, like if you don't want that, then you shouldn't be part of that, right? You shouldn't be part of like first world advanced society if you're not willing to participate in things like this. The AI thing is the same thing. People complain about that shit on no end. How it steals the art from people, and how it's like how the AI codes are taking over and we don't need programmers. And it's like the issue is really similar. It's not gonna like take over jobs, but having that tool is invaluable. I think if this wasn't basic, like on basic you just you won't get found easily on basic. If it was infection, I think it will get tested better. The last time I did this spot, it was on infection. I had like 6,000 points from people just literally like literally walking straight through me, because there was auto whistle and everybody was like, there's some motherfucker whistling in the corner, and everybody was looking at the walls. So I know like that spot is really good, but on basic it's just like you don't even need to try that hard. Yeah, like, we are already we are definitely already living in society that prefers facial recognition and like tracking your activity on the internet and stuff like. You mean like with GPS where you are in real life and stuff like that? Well, that already is a thing. How the fuck do I, bruh? That'd be so fucking funny. Can I like? Oh, this looks so fucking bad. Can I be like a blinker or something? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I've seen somebody else do this, but my body type is bad for this, I think. I don't think it's gonna work. About this. This might be good. How am I clipping into anything, man? Fucking bro. Oh, this. I really hope that this doesn't work. Oh fuck. Okay. It looks good from an angle. From a certain angle, this looks great. I think the second somebody like walks by, it's it's so dumb. Come on. Come. Fucking dude. This looks fucking awful. Yeah, I guess. This car looks like it has too many chromosomes, man. I don't know. It's so dumb. Whatever. We are rolling with it. Somebody's AFK. We are rolling with this, man. It's so stupid. Okay. Alright, so live in a society with facial recognition or high crime, basically. Alright, so I think this shouldn't be too much of a question. I think people hate the privacy thing, right? That's the question. That's the conversation is always, I want my anonymity, I want my privacy. And I would always shoot this question back at everybody who says this. Do you want the serial killers? Do you want the rapists? The murderers, right? Uh, the thieves, right? Do you want these people to have privacy too? Like, genuinely. Do you want these people to have privacy as well? Because I don't. I'm more than willing to give up some amount of my privacy in order for everybody to like be exposed to like a degree, you know. That's where I stand on that. So I'm glad that we agree most of the time. Alright. Where is this guy? Bruh. Okay. The fuck? I don't know if this guy's supposed to be a tongue or something. Right. Um, make a decision that benefits you but harms others. One that benefits others but harms you. It's like too vague for me to answer this. Because I think if we are being very specific, this is really, really vague. But if you started getting specific, I think most people would choose the first option. This is standard good or evil question, right? Most people here are choosing um, the blue one because it's the right thing to do. That's what I think. But I feel like if you started going into specifics, like what is the wrong, like what is the decision here and why does it harm others? It's like, how selfish are you? Are you selfish enough? Are you selfish enough to like to like get somebody in trouble for your gain, right? That's kind of the question. But I do feel like we started talking about like there are daily things you do in life that to one extent harm others and benefit you. And most of these actions come out of the uh, desire to like enrich yourself, right? If you go to work or something, you probably do something that mildly harms somebody else in order for you to like to make your job easier. So that benefits you because your job is easier. But it probably does harm somebody. But if you start going into specifics, and that's not what we are doing here. So yeah, this is like very cut and dry kind of a question. So there's not much like to talk about. I like to talk about the questions when they are good questions. This is not really a good question. So that's interesting. I would not expect that. How many people voted on? I would not expect this. That's interesting. Alright. Cool. This is definitely like the good or bad type of thing. So it's interesting that 60% of people would choose this. I mean, good for you, I guess, right? Be immortal, have 9 lives. I would never wish on anybody the curse of being immortal. That sounds like it would suck. I would not go with 9 lives though. If I could choose between having infinite amount of lives basically, like when you look at it from the numbers perspective, how many numbers are there between infinite and a 9? You are getting the short stick. You're basically, it's basically the same thing as saying be immortal or not be immortal. I'll give this guy a like. So I will go for the 9 lives thing, but just from the perspective of like looking at the numbers themselves, I don't know. This kind of sounds like just let me die instead, bro. I don't wanna. I wouldn't not want to be immortal one. Definitely not. Ah, server. The host gave up. Let's see. Or 20. Oh my god, that's gonna be a really normal lobby, right? Pretty sure. Be poor in a rich country, be rich in a poor country. Bro, I people are not thinking through these questions like at all. There's absolutely zero benefit to being poor anywhere. It doesn't make any difference at all if you are poor in a poor country or poor in a rich country. You don't have money, it's gonna suck no matter where you are. I don't know why. This could literally be just be poor or be rich. That's the question here. You don't have to read the rest. A second here. Well, find like, I don't know. Dude, what did I do? Come on, did I get banned from the game? After 100 likes, you get banned from the game. So I don't want mouse, man. I mean, some of the custom maps are really good, but some are really not. I've been on some really cursed maps. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I will always choose this. This makes no sense. Who picks fucking be poor in a rich country? What logic are you like? What the fuck is that logic, man? Like, do people think if you're poor in a rich country, you still get like benefits? Because I think a lot of people may be even thinking like that, which is fucking funny. Some people might be actually thinking this. Like, oh, it doesn't matter if I'm poor in a rich country, I will get benefits from the government and I don't have to work. Just not, this works better in a poor country, to be honest. But either way, it sucks balls. I don't get why people would pick that. Accidentally send a spicy text to a family member or a boss. What is a spicy text? We're not talking about sending images here, based on the question. This is not about sending a picture, a photo, or whatever. This is about a text. Huh. I have to think about like some, I don't know, I don't even want to think about what I would send, but what the fuck are we anyway? What the hell? Some kind of Lego thing? Can I be like a bot? Apparently. This could work. Wait, this? I wanna see this. No. This one. This one. Will this work? God damn it, man. God damn it, man! Right, never mind. Let's go back to the classic. Also wondering which size to pick, but this is better. That's not the way to go. Nope. Alright, can we go all the way? Guess this is as wide as we get. Right, I mean, fucking, I don't know. I honestly, I didn't have that much time to think about it. I think this is alright. We'll see. I don't think it looks that bad. I'm testing auto whistle, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so spicy text. I don't know what's spicy text. I've never fucking sent one, I don't think. What constitutes a spicy text? I think the point is to be like embarrassing, to send to the wrong person. I'm pretty sure if you do it on accident to somebody like your boss, it's really understandable. And like your boss is probably a stranger, right? Like, I mean, it can be your friend, I guess, but it is still sort of a stranger compared to like a family member. So I do think I would choose boss just to like spare myself of like the like if you do this to a family member, it just gets weird on so many more levels than just like, oh, my boss seen something I meant to send to like a girlfriend. Like, yes, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like it might be awkward a little bit, very easily explained in like one sentence, right? And that's it. Unless the boss is a cunt, that's the end of it. Whereas with the family member, it's like, I don't know. You will have to see them every year, at least once, right? And it's like, they will talk to each other. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like that's the aspect that would suck, right? The most. That like most likely, if you send it to like mom or like dad, I guess. Dad wouldn't fucking care probably, but like if you send it to somebody like that, I don't know. I think boss might fire you. I think if you just fucking explain what happened, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just explain it with some mistake, family member can't fire you, I guess. Maybe it's worth the embarrassment to not risk your job. I personally probably wouldn't give a fuck about the boss. I would much more care about like family member. But like this is literally really like a personal thing. I think this differs with a person. Jesus, there's so many people. Yeah, okay, I will do the boss for myself. I feel like a lot of people choose this because they have different like outlook at like maybe they have a really shitty boss. If you have a really shitty boss, I feel like you choose a family member. I never really had, no, not never, but the last boss I had would be completely chill with that if I explain it. So yeah, I think probably boss. It's really divided. So it really depends on where you are, where you work, and what family you have and shit. So be sick for the rest of your kill a oh god, dude. These fucking questions, man. Kill a kitten. How sick? How sick do you get? I need more information on this one. If you are permanently sick, even if you have just a cold, it does shorten your lifespan. I just, you know what's the worst part about this one? I don't think I would be capable of doing it, you know? I'm gonna get found here. Rip. This inspect. Why is everybody inspecting this one statue? What the fuck? I don't think I will be physically capable of killing a kitten. I know you can just drown them. I don't know, I just... Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Being sick for the rest of your life sucks, but the thing is, like, you very often always are sick with something. Very rarely is it that people are not sick at all, like, for more than a month. It's just that, like, your immune system usually kills any virus, like the small ones, the common ones. Like, your body usually takes care of that shit way before you get symptoms, but you are not, like, healthy. You are not sick, uh, like, a lot. So if I can, like, talk myself out of killing a kitten, I will do it. Is what I'm trying to say. I will just be sick, man. Maybe it's a random sickness. Maybe I will get lucky and it's gonna be something really uh, non-invasive. Fuck it, man. I'm not killing it. It's 70% of monsters, bro. I'm not killing a kitten, man. I'm weak. I'm a weak person. I'm not killing a fucking kitten. I have a cat. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. Why these people didn't fucking find me the entire game, bro? That's fucking insane. Fucking 10k points, brother. 10k points, bro. What the fuck? Uh, why was a guy up on top of me, though? The fuck is this map? Oh, it's a big one. Goddamn. Firelink Shrine. What the? This looks... This looks like it's from Dark Souls. Is it a Dark Souls map? Dark Souls 1, yeah. Huh. Alright. So, be stuck in an elevator with Who fucking comes up with this shit, man? Be stuck in an elevator with 3 wet dogs, or be stuck in an elevator with 3 people who fart constantly. So, is the dilemma here what smells worse? Then I have a news for you. If you really think it's physically possible for 3 wet dogs to smell worse than 3 people who constantly fart, I have a biology lesson for you. The fuck? What a... So dumb. I will do it. I don't know why, like, this is such a dumb... Why did I... I'll just do it, I don't care. It will look cool, I think. I think that's why I wanna do it, because it's gonna look pretty cool. But even I'm confusing myself with this. I just wanna know if it's gonna work and how long, that's all. I think it looks really cool. It looks nice. There's no way it's gonna work. How quickly? That's what I wanna know. How quickly am I gonna get killed here? Instant shot in the face. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Be stuck on an island with a killer, stuck in the ocean with the hungry sharks. I'm gonna say this very bluntly. Sharks are just going to drown me and eat me. Maybe, hopefully, they will just, you know, bite my neck off or something, and I won't even suffer that much. Sharks are not going to potentially fuck me first or after. So yeah, as much as I don't like the idea of going to the ocean in general, definitely rather just this. I don't know why I think people, I think so. This is my like understanding. I think either people think either people think that they can like maybe outrun the runner or the killer, or maybe they can like defeat him, like maybe they can kill the killer first, or they are thinking, well, just because it's a killer, right, doesn't mean he's that person's gonna try to kill me. I stand behind my logic. If a person is capable of killing you, they are capable of doing much worse things. I, I do think the premise here is that you will die no matter what. But the question is like, how would you want to go? Like, maybe killer on an island potentially would kill you faster than shark. I don't believe that, but it's possible. Well, I'm glad I didn't die, but yeah. Yeah, I think my choice is right, assuming we are supposed to die. If this was like a trick question, then I guess I get it. What? No. But my spot was pretty good. Server host gave up. Okay. Build something good, destroy something bad. This feels out like some kind of philosophical question to me. Why am I'm not waiting to download anything, man. I can't I've confirmed download, man. Jesus. You know what? I will give you like a mindfuck answer to this. Anything good that you build, somebody else will consider bad. So I'm not sure if it's worth building something good if immediately after somebody else comes along and says that's bad. Because, you know, destroying something is always easier than building something. I will go with build something good because in my like the way I work is like I like to edit videos, I like to create content. So for me, building something will always be more satisfying But I do think that, like, this is actually a pretty good question, because depending on the percentages here, I think there's always gonna be somebody who criticizes the good thing you have built and tries to destroy it because in their eyes it's bad, right? So based on that logic, I would say that it's always worth it to try building something, but there's always going to be more people willing to destroy something bad than to build something good, I think. That's what I would say. What the fuck do I do here? I hate this map. I never have a good spot. Oh, zero hunters, yeah. Huh, wait, fuck. Yeah, so I will build something good here. This is too close. This is like too close to comfort for me. This should be like 60-40, 70-30. This is a bit too low. Uh, you want to know when you die, when the person you love dies. This is really poorly phrased, but I get it. So you either get to know when you die or when the person you love dies. You know, like I feel like if I knew when the person that I love dies, I will try to prevent it. But if I know when I die, you know, I don't think I would be that upset about it. I mean, it depends on the answer, I guess. But just knowing when isn't such a big deal, right? Like if this question would be much better if it was a question of like how. That would be more interesting to answer. But the when, I feel like when I die is more interesting. But butcher your own meat for the rest of your life. Never eat, brother, man. Maybe I should have maybe I should have thought this through more. I get it. I get the point. All right, I get the point. Like a lot of people say that if you had to actually kill the animal yourself and butcher it and everything, then you would not eat meat. I disagree. It would like I think people think about butchering animals and eating them and like all that. I think people think about the process like it's some kind of uh, you know unheard of profession that nobody wants to do. But when it comes to like survival, believe me, you will learn to live with having blood on your hands and like killing the animal, skinning it. It's just that we are living through like the fourth or third generation, maybe probably more than that actually. We are living through like multiple generations now that never had to even look at it or even see like a cow getting killed and chopped up and all that. Like, so like from the perspective of a person that has never had to do it or seen it, it has to be probably like terrifying idea. The fuck? But I don't think, like, if you really like to eat meat, I think you would get over it. That's all I'm saying. I would probably just eat chickens because they are easy to kill. Pretty straightforward when it comes to butchering. Yeah, I mean, it's it's a skill, right? It's like a skill set, even. Like butchering the animal isn't like a bad thing. It's just like it's a profession like any other, right? I have no idea. I would The only animal I've ever actually butchered in my life was like in Red Dead. So I have a rough idea, very rough idea on how would I do it. But like, trust me, it's not gonna stop me just because I don't know how to do it, or just because it's like disgusting to do it, or whatever, or because it's killing an animal. These things are not going to stop. Oh, come on, man. Jesus. Right. Where do I go? Come on, man. Let me hide somewhere. Jesus. Right? What? I didn't even notice. Fuck me. Maybe we are good here. Okay. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I didn't have a whole lot of time. Let's see. I don't think it looks that terrible. Right, yeah. Never eat meat again. Like a lot of people who click this, I don't think that they did think about it that much, but alright. Change your religion, change your Dude, I don't have a religion and I don't have like any at all like political views almost whatsoever. Definitely not. Like I have more of a political opinion about like other country like America and American politics. I have more of an opinion on people in America than in my country. So I don't know what to choose because I don't care. Like changing my religion would mean I would have to like commit to a religion. The change for me would be that I have to start having a religion. So I would rather change this. Your political part, like I don't know what's political party to be honest. Like being, uh, like I know the words. I don't know what they mean. Like conservative, Republican, liberal. I know the words. I don't know what they mean. But like sure, this is a dumb question because I don't know what's the results at all. So I'm just glad that I'm in the most people, I guess. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even get points. He's looking at me. How did I not get points for that? Right. Always be overdressed. Always be underdressed. So always be a little bit too cold, like a little bit chilly, or sweating all the time. You know, your body eventually adapts. I wonder if this question accounts to that, because if you have like bad blood circulation, like you don't have enough body fat, right? All these things that makes you dress a little bit more than usual. Your body will eventually fight that, but you can't like really do anything about being too hot. I feel like being too cold, like this is not even talking about being cold. That's like the result. Being a little bit chilly is the result of being underdressed. I feel like that has to be more comfortable than being overdressed all the time. That, in my opinion, that's how it works. So I'll go with this. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think these people are fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't think people know what it means being overdressed. Overdressed being, you will always be a little bit too hot. I don't think that's comfortable. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. Have everyone know your darkest secrets? Have everyone believe a what? Have everyone believe a false but oh, false but embarrassing rumor. I get it now. Jesus. Um, I don't think I would ever fucking care at all what people think about me. Again, maybe I'm wrong. It's hypothetical, but if you believe that's like not even that hard to do. You can spread a rumor about anybody. I don't know. I don't think I would like it would suck, but at the same time, you can weed out assholes in your life really easy just by like seeing how they judge you based on a false rumor. So this might even be a good thing actually. So I would probably go with this. Farming, huh? Fight a bear with a butter knife. Jeez. This basically you are dead here, by the way. Just so we understand the reality of the situation, you are dead when you are fighting bear. With anything, but the butter knife is like you can stab yourself. You can try to stab yourself in the neck with the butter knife. Maybe it's gonna go faster, but I think you will still die if you fight wolf with bare hands. But I do think you have slightly more chance of surviving it because wolf is smaller. So I will pick the wolf there probably, but that's too bright, isn't it? You can't really do any like there's no levels to brightness, which sucks. But that's what it is. Hopefully it's gonna fool somebody. Everybody. Um I don't have a lot of time here, fuck. Not bad, right? Ah shit. I think there's a chance. It's a bit too bright. It's a bit too bright, but I think it's a chance that it works. Oh shit. Hey, I will choose to fight a wolf. You have to do your absolute best to use your hands and I guess legs to get the wolf's teeth away from your neck. If you manage to do that, you know, like, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's relatively easy. Compared to the fucking bear, I guess, or a human, it's relatively easy to snap like a dog or a wolf's neck. So if I manage to like get my hands on the jaw, right? On the mouth, on the head, and assuming I'm strong enough to snap the spine, the neck, which I'm probably not, but yeah, then there's a possibility I will survive it. I don't think I don't think a lot of people get this, but you are never surviving a fight with a bear. Like, it's just, I don't know, like there's no percentages. There's no 0.5 percentages. You are going to die. You could have a gun probably, and you would still die. That's this is the question is die or fight wolf with bare hands? That's the question here, basically. So I will take my chances. It's crazy 34% people thought they can fucking take a bear. Like, oh god. So many people like just didn't go to school. I don't know. I don't know how to fucking. There's nothing you can do with a fucking any knife, butter knife, steak knife, doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do to a bear before it fucking eats you. It will eat the knife, bro. Like, I'm whatever. I'm over it. God damn, man. Like, people are dying in the game right now. What's going on? I'm farming, man. What's going on? This guy's looking out on the ceiling too much. I don't like that. I'm surprised that I'm not saying I invented this, but it's definitely meta or it's new. It's not meta, it's the opposite. It's new. I think this is a new spot because it's so obvious that people should be checking it. Wait, freeze to death, burn to death. Yeah, I don't know. I think burning is faster, right? I think so. I don't know, but I think burning is faster. It depends on the fire. It's probably more painful though. I don't know that, but I think so. So fast but more painful death or slower death that's less painful, I guess. I still would probably go with the faster death, man. I don't know. Yeah, I did think a lot of people will not. Fuck no, I didn't. Fuck me, man. Okay, we'll skip this one, but um, I don't like the prospect of freezing to death, man. I don't like that. I imagine it and I don't like it. I know burning to death sucks too. Like, they are both bad. What question was it? Get paid for reading books, watching TV. I would honestly rather get paid for reading books, not even gonna lie. Because I watched last time I watched TV like daily. Last time I watched TV daily was like 15 years ago. And I can't imagine it got better. Like if somebody was paying me to do it, I would do it. But if you said instead read Harry Potter, yeah, I would fucking read the books. If I get paid the same way, just for different activity, I think the reading might be better. I don't know. Great, it's the same map twice. I wanted to do something when I played this map the last time. See if I can do it. This is so stupid. It's supposed to be green, goddammit. Just trust the process, alright? I know it looks weird, but trust me. Fuck. I'm fucking dead. This is so retarded, bro. I swear, man. This is so retarded. It'd be nice if they just left me there, bro. But he won't. He will just shoot me. It'd be so nice if he just left me there, bro. It was so good. That was the high risk, no reward scenario right there. I love it. Okay, can I reset from this? Can reset from the dead body, that's so not normal. Alright. Getting mocked. Okay. Is that him? God damn it, man. Oh. Huh. Always feel like you are about to sneeze but can't. Have a permanent itch that you can. Yeah, the fucking itching? No fucking way. Not doing that. Nope. The sneezing thing is annoying, but I just, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, like, if you can't scratch an itch, you're gonna, like, lose your mind eventually. That's, like, actually, like, proven thing. Somebody's in the pipes. I think you can actually Google that shit straight up. There's like some kind of study, I don't know. Like if, and it's not like just on itch. If like you try to, what is it? Tickle somebody. That's like literally a torture technique. It's like you can literally torture somebody with tickling. And the itching, I think, will have like the same effect. You can scratch yourself. So definitely, definitely not doing that. How was this last guy? Was nobody in this room? Jesus. This guy. Give up showering? No. Absolutely. I can use not being on the internet for a month. It would probably suck in the sense that like I'm so used to using it every day. But I cannot. I cannot like go without a shower for a month, man. I actually have evidence for this. I can't. Absolutely fucking not. After the fourth day, I would like, yeah, I would be uncomfortable with myself. Want to know the uncomfortable truth of the world? Uh, this is the type of a question you have to ask adults. Because people, I think if you are too naive or too young, you'd be like, I want to know the truth. But no, like a lot of people don't fucking understand even. You want to know what's a good example of this, actually? I think a lot of people, including me by the way, would be much happier if they never knew like about the Epstein files and all that bullshit with that island and shit. Like if I didn't know what I know about it today, I'll be so glad if I didn't know it. A lot of people say they want to know the truth no matter what. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Most of the time, you don't know what you're saying. I get it, but that's the reality, in my opinion. Like I don't think people understand when they like sign up for knowing. They don't really get what that means. More white. It's not enough white, man. No. Even more white than this, dude. Yeah, gonna be fine. I need more players with me to do this. 3 clones is not enough. Right. Yeah. Personally, I don't know. I think, well, like I said before, I feel like the only the only people who will click on want to know the uncomfortable truth are the people who don't like, you know, you don't you only wanna know things until you know them. I think a lot of people who know certain things would love to not know them. That's kind of where I'm coming from with this. It's like I think there's a lot more people in the world regretting to have a knowledge of something than people who don't regret knowing things. So I would love to be blissfully ignorant, and I think I am still relatively ignorant. Like when it comes to knowing everything there is to know, I'm definitely 95% ignorant. If I could choose to be 99% ignorant, I would take it. I already know too much, man. I'm good with this. About photographic memory, be able to forget anything you want. I already can forget anything I want, man. I forget things I don't want to forget. Me be constantly tired no matter how oh I have this right now. Fuck this. Or constantly hungry no matter what. Yeah, and they are both shit actually. As long as I'm not actually physically starving, like my body doesn't like starve. Like when I eat something, the nutritions actually get into my system and it's just like feeling, then I will have to suffer through it, man. Like I'm gonna suffer through it because being tired, even if you sleep, it's like, isn't that actually signs of depression as well or something? I'm not sure. Right now, like I sleep 4 hours, I wake up, and then after like 5, 6 hours, I have to go to sleep again for 4 hours, and I can't get 8 hours of sleep like continuously, no matter what I do, and that shit sucks so fucking much. I just hate, to be honest, I hate being tired just in general. I think I hate that thing. I hate being hungry too. But the tired thing, the thing is, if you're hungry, you have like irritating feeling inside you. When you are tired, you can't like think. Like I couldn't drive if I was tired all the time. So yeah, it's not gonna be bad. That's a very divided, like super. That's the most 50-50 I've seen yet, I think. Makes sense. It's both are really crap. I do think it makes sense that the slight edge goes to the hungry though. live without. Okay. I'm glad I could get a really easy one after that last thing. It's very easy. This is like the level 1, very easy. What is this guy doing here? What the? See, I'm tired. It's like noon and I'm tired. Oh, the same map. Oh, amazing. Okay. I can't probably pass as a balloon when I'm this square, you know. It's a different room. I have actually a spot here. I'll show it to you while I'm here. I forgot about this already because I think it's kind of silly, but I can show it off at least. I go a little bit darker when you're inside. Right? Fuck me, man. Should be good enough. Yeah. Alright, have to publicly share your search history, your camera roll? I don't even know what it means. What does it mean to share your camera roll? I don't get that, but I'm not sharing my search history. I don't know what camera roll means. It might be something worse, I'm not sure. Save one person you love from burning buildings. Save. Okay. What a hard one, dude. Have an extremely high IQ but socially awkward. Be extremely charismatic. Yeah, I would love to be charismatic. I don't envy people with high IQ in general. I don't know what IQ I have, but I don't want to be any smarter than I am now. Plus, I'm not charismatic. So, like, for me, this will be almost 100% upgrade, I think. It's interesting. 60% of people want to have high IQ. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? I wanna know that. What are you gonna do with that shit? Are you gonna invent something? Like what's the thought process of people doing this shit? Like, do you wanna like invent Facebook? Like I'm not sure like what goes through your mind. A lot of people, like, I know a lot of people want to be smarter, I get it. But to what end? You know what? Like extremely high IQ is like 180, 190. And like it gets to the point where you are not functional as a human being. because of the thoughts you are getting. Like, I don't know, man. Doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound fun at all. Have a perfect body, but okay. Have a perfect body, but an unattractive face. Have unattractive face, but a perfect body. I definitely think there's a huge difference between, like, okay, let me start over. I don't think there is a huge amount of difference between a perfect body and an imperfect body. Like, well, first of all, perfect body is incredibly subjective. So I have to assume this is a perfect body, like from my point of view. I would definitely be fine with having imperfect body. This is just poorly phrased. I think this was supposed to say, uh, or an attractive face and an unattractive body, right? Because having an attractive face and an imperfect body is like you're still basically 9 out of 10, if not 10, you know? So I think this is just poorly phrased, but I will take it. Change aspects of your personality, your looks. I don't give a fuck, man. There's nothing I can change about this fucking face that will make any difference. So yeah, very very interesting. I don't know, man. Maybe it makes more sense to most people. I don't know. I'm fine with how I look. Live without music. Yeah. Dude, I'm questioning who is answering these questions. You don't know what it means to live without music. I don't think a lot of people can do that. You think you can until you are missing it. I can definitely live without books. Ah, I'm dead. Rip. You are looking at my face. Shoot me, dude. Dude, how did he... Did you see that shit? He was looking right at me. And he didn't shoot me. I'm confused by that. I was definitely supposed to die there. I just realized I answered the question the wrong way. Fuck me. Maybe I'm just too tired. Yeah. I don't know why. How did I fuck up answering this? I just realized. I looked at it and I realized. Yeah. I don't want to live without music, is what I wanted to say, obviously. Damn. Nah, I fumbled the shit out of that question. It's everybody looking at me like, what the fuck? Yeah, I fucked up the question there. Yeah, living without books, obviously. Yeah, okay. Dude, maybe I'm too tired now. When I start answering questions like this, it might be the sign. It's time. It's time to take a nap or something. I don't know. Have a million followers on social media, $1 million. Yeah. The thing is, I don't have a million followers right now, but I have enough to be annoyed by it already. I don't know what it looks like when you have a million. You can make a lot more than $1 million by having million followers, but I don't think it's worth it. There are certain, like, you have to be certain kind of a very specific kind of a personality to like not have a problem with this, or like not for it to not cause certain kind of damage mentally. And I do think a lot of people who have millions of followers still like suffer mentally because of it, but they choose to like live with it, I guess, in some ways. Which is fine, like that's your choice, right? But like, I don't know. I think I will take the payday and either like retire on it or like, I don't know, like take some easy jobs to just support myself. Like that seems like such a better like option than having millions of people just like commenting on, I don't know, whatever. You know, it's like if you have 1 million people commenting on whatever, right? Whatever content you are doing, that's automatically like 65% of absolute fucking idiots commenting and thinking they are correct. And like then there is that you know, maybe 30% that steal your content, which like I think I would not be able to deal with that even worse. So I know a lot of like channels or influencers that do content gets their shit stolen by like little small creators, and I dislike it. I dislike the idea of it. And I know a lot of people think that when I upload a video on YouTube, uh, it's stolen too because I found it sometimes somewhere. I didn't create it personally, but I found the video somewhere. I think there is like there is levels. Like it's not as easy as like it's automatically stolen if you found a video on the internet somewhere. I don't believe that. But if it's like a, you know, edit that takes a lot of time to make and somebody else take it, or like when it comes to these influencers, right? When it's like a long video about healthy diet or some shit, and then some random person just takes the video and then uploads it, like, and that happens all the time with these like channels that are very popular. That's that's when I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't like that, you know. So I'm gonna take the money. Like $1 million when you're living in like America is a lot of money. $1 million in my country is like even more money. I will take I literally can retire right now with $1 million. Very comfortable. So yeah, I'm good. I'm very good with this option, man. A lot of people are. So yeah, have more time, more money. Well, when it comes to time, I will take time. You can easily achieve more money if you don't care about your time. Just so that we are clear on this. If you are the 60% that want more money and as opposed to having more time, that's literally job, my dude. That's literally having to work. So if you are comfortable having less time but more money, that's fucking going to work. However, if you want more time, that shit doesn't grow on trees or anywhere else. So yeah, I would definitely rather have the time. Live a life without fear. Yeah, I don't know. The fear is an emotional response that is like really valuable for everything that is alive. So I wouldn't discard it just because it's uncomfortable to fear something. Your brain is responding to information. You should probably have that response in you. Not having fear, you know, like who doesn't have like, or maybe they have fear but know how to ignore it. Policemen, firefighters, uh, you know, soldiers. Basically, all of these professions require the person doing the service or the profession to have some kind of deficiency in their brain. And that's not at all like being disrespectful. That's like psychologically. You have to uh, in order for you to not be cowardly, be brave and save other people's lives, you need to override the instinct in you that says your life is more more valuable than the other person's life. And the reason we have natural response to danger, that we want to run away from it or fight it, I guess, but most people run away from, is because your body evolved to know how to survive. And so like if you are a firefighter, for example, your body wants to not go into the fire, but you trained yourself into having like, I don't want to say mental disorder. I think that's not fair to say, but it's up there with it. So just saying, like, I would like, although like having no pain is literally like medical condition as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, I know that that's literally like, I don't know what it's called, something really rare, but not having any pain in your body is also very bad. But I do think the fear thing is preferable for me, not to like to have that. There are like certain kinds of pain that like are unbearable. And having, by the way, like having chronic pain, yeah, that's not cool either. I don't love it, so yeah. I'm thinking about this one. Yeah, god damn it. Alright, my backup plan, my spot that works well is this. Feel free to copy it if you're so inclined. Shit. Yeah, it's too much. I don't have all the fucking time to do this, man. Sucks. Yeah, this doesn't look good. I usually have more time, by the way, so that's like a thing. But yeah, this looks much worse than it would normally look in time pressed, but I think it's fine. I think it could work. Also, if you have the time, I forgot, but usually it's much better to make the lights yellow, not white. White lights are like not very natural for people to ignore. So when they see them, they automatically like don't pay attention to the lights anymore. The white ones are sometimes really obvious to people, so the fuck is this guy doing? I will see. We'll see how this works out. have the ability to see everyone naked. That's just creepy, man. Have the ability to read everybody's mind. I don't even want that. I don't want either of those abilities. I don't know why. What's the obsession of seeing people naked? But I guess the reading the mind can be useful. Sure, as long as like it's an ability, like that I don't have to like that I know how to use it, and not like fucking Doctor Doolittle that has to hear the fucking thoughts of the animals and shit. Oh, he's gonna probably Cliff is gonna find me. No, maybe not. See, the light thing works so well, like a mind trick, right? Makes it really easy for people to like ignore shapes when there is light attached to them. Not always, but if you are in a good spot, it works. Alright. So yeah, we'll reading people's mind. If I can like choose and pick when and who and shit like that, then this is a good ability. It's fine, but I definitely don't want this one. I don't know. I don't care why. Realistically, why people want ability like this? I don't know why people want. Why would anybody want this? Why would you want to see people naked without their fucking permission? I guess, like even, like I think it sounds good to a 13-year-old, and even the 13-year-old will think about it for a few minutes and then be like, "Oh, actually, I don't want to see my teacher naked." Matter of fact, I don't want to see the old guy across the street naked either. Oh, this ability sucks. Like when you start thinking about it, the second you start thinking about it, shit, it doesn't fucking fly anymore. I'm gonna get found here. I got a lot of points out of it. I should probably be whistling, but I don't know. I enjoy farming the points, honestly. I should be whistling, I know. I'm not gonna do it. They will find me, like, they will find me. Eventually. And this guy is looking right at me. He will eventually be like, "Oh, that doesn't belong there." Jesus Christ, dude. Somebody whistle. Who is looking? Why am I farming so hard? Who is looking at me? Mein Gott. Alright. Let's read everybody's mind and the results are the results, yeah. I think a lot of people will agree with my arguments here. But this is nerve-wracking. Why are people looking there? I don't know why are people looking there at all. Holy fuck! Dude. Didn't know. It's a light show next to me. This is so fucking funny. Dude, that's why it worked so well. Dude, this is so fucking funny. Holy shit. Oh, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Oh, because like how you don't see other people? That's such a coincidence that we both kind of thought of the same thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Be alone for the rest of your life. Always be surrounded by annoying people. Well, I'm already surrounded by annoying people, but I don't really want to be alone. Where do I hide here? Oh, well, that's not it. Um, what if I did this? Oh my god. Oh, this is so fucking dumb. This is not gonna work, and I'm like hoping actually it's not. It's just like limit testing, I guess, but it's so fucking funny. Okay, is this? You will literally bump your head on this. There's no way they won't see it, but everything is a little funny. Bro. Oh my god. There you go. I don't know why I care for this to be like accurate or something when they will just shoot me instantly. I think it looks kind of nice. Imagine if somebody looked at it and was like, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that totally belongs there. Oh my god. It takes one person to like look at it and they will know. Wake up, bro. Oh my god. Hey, hey, come on, somebody has to shoot me, man. What is this? Yeah, I will choose to be surrounded by annoying people, man. This is basically just being alive. It's being surrounded by annoying people, you know. So, I don't know. It's interesting that people would rather be alone. That's just interesting. I would not think that. I would not have guessed that. I'm literally just farming this guy who is AFK. That's not fair. Be with animals again. Be attacked by a lion or by 100 totally hysterical cats. You know what? I'm not sure. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not sure. Because I do feel like I forgot to turn off the shadows. Is it better or worse to turn off the shadows? Actually, maybe the shadows are helping me. Never mind. I feel like 100 totally hysterical cats, like, this is very equal. This is very equal, I feel like. I will take the lion, probably. You know, like, if you get attacked by 5 or 6 cats, it's already pretty dangerous. Like, cats are not, like, you know, cats are predators. They have really sharp, talons, or whatever you want to call them. You know? Like, they can do some serious damage, man. 100 of them? I feel like 100 hysterical cats can kill a lion. I'm not even fucking kidding. You don't know what it looks like to... Like, you don't know how 100 cats look like. God, fuck off, Microsoft. Seriously. Well, that didn't help. That's not a one good example of 100 cats, but I'm telling you, 100 cats would probably kill a lion. Like I'm serious, man. I think I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna survive either one of those options, but a lion is gonna probably do it fast. Are lions like playing with their food? I'm not sure if lions do that. I don't think this is like you're not gonna survive either one. I don't think it matters that much. Like people thinking they can like kick around 100 cats, you are wrong. You are just wrong. If they're attacking, the thing is, cats would probably not attack a human if even if there's 100 of them. But it says attacked, so like you need to consider they are attacking. I think most people have never been attacked by like a serious group of cats. That's all I'm gonna say. How am I not dead? Please somebody fucking explain this shit to me. There's a lot of people alive, so... But nobody with fucking 14,000 points. Oh, he saw me already. He didn't shoot me. He let me live. The Russian guy spotted me in the last second. Be fully dressed at... Be fully dressed at a nudist beach. Or naked at a... What? What is a Venice beach? Is it like just beach at Venice? Like what? I have no idea what Venice beach means. If it's not like the city or whatever. Is it a city? It's to be. I'm completely confused by this. I think I'm just gonna go with full. There's nothing like wrong with being fully dressed, even if it's a nudist beach, by the way. Like people might be like throwing you like side eye about like, oh, well, you should be naked. You know how fucking creepy would you potentially sound if you told somebody, even if you were at nudist beach? Imagine being a guy at a nudist beach and be like, you should be naked. I understand that some people might find it creepy that you are the one dressed when everybody else is naked. I understand the perspective, but I do think still it's much more creepy to tell somebody you should be naked here. That's just like my opinion. I don't know. Isn't it like maybe it might even be illegal to be naked at Venice Beach? I don't know what the fuck Venice Beach is, but kinda tired of this map. I was a chandelier here once. Let's try something else. There's a room here somewhere that where is it? Oh, it's basic. And chill out. Can try painting for a little bit. I didn't do that for a while now. Okay. That looks worse than if I fucking left it, man. Okay. Let's just do this. Yeah, I should have fucking doing this shading bullshit that's not working. I think I made it worse. This might actually give me up. I'm not sure, but in my experience doing this like thing where you're shading around, it usually actually gives you up more often than like you're trying to blend in, but you are a 3D model. You're not a 2D object, right? So it's like there is gonna be an angle where you are super obvious. So it's better to not try doing that, but hey, I've seen worse things work, so yeah, I'm gonna be fully dressed over here. Be unable to say no, unable to say yes. You can literally just write anything you need, right? Like, I don't know. They're both shit options, by the way. Ouch. Both of these are not good. Let me fucking spectate a hunter, man. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. They are both pretty much equally really bad. I don't know which like life situation would like be worse if I said no or yes. I really don't know. This has to be super close because I have no idea like say yes to everything is like a philosophy, right? Saying yes to everything. So like I think if you said yes to everything for a month, you would probably be better off. But if you were to say no to everything for a month, you have to be worse off, I think. So just by going that by a logical of that, I would say no, but I fucking don't know, man. I would love to know the reasoning for people to say this. I really don't know. I don't know what's the logic. Accidentally sent a nude. Have you did this before? well, different a little bit, but accidentally sent a nude selfie to your parents, to your significant other's parents. You know what? I think your parents really don't care how you look naked, but doing the blue one might like really damage the relationship with the significant other. So just going by that, just going by like, I would rather accidentally do, because your parents, man, you're still their kid no matter what. No matter, like, I don't know, like, I'm assuming that nude is like suggestive, right? So I I'm trying to listen to this guy. The fuck, man? Jesus. Yeah, so I will send accidentally to my parents. I think that's better answer. Go viral for something embarrassing, never go viral at all. Yeah, I don't think that needs explanation. Know how you die when you die. Yeah, no, we have been over this before. I think knowing how to die is part of the reason why you died that way. You know, like the time traveling paradox thing. So I think when you die is better to know. What do you think? It's good work. Can I do like one more that is like this? I don't think that this looks half bad. Like it's solid. We'll see. I give up coffee for a month. Give up social media. I don't even. The truth to be told, for the past like half year, I've been on Instagram a lot, just like looking at reels, stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I can go without that because I had so many good laughs on Instagram reels. I don't know, just like hey, judge me if you want to, but I'm just saying like um I had so much good time just watching random random reels, and that probably counts as social media. So I would go for the coffee here. I don't drink coffee that much. Be allergic to chocolate, allergic to smart. What the fuck is? Yeah, I don't think I can do without a smartphone. I don't think I don't think it's an addiction thing. I think just like smartphone is way too useful for you in your entire life. And allergies are not like gonna kill you, by the way. Like not all allergies are deadly. I do like chocolate, but yeah, can be allergic to a lot of things. I don't know how do you get allergic to smartphones, but you know, even if I'm allergic to chocolate, I will probably eat it. So take a Jesus, that was quick. Take a stand against a powerful political leader and face the consequences. Stay silent and protect yourself. Um, do we know what it means to take a stand? Because I believe that a lot of Russian people, like civilians, used to do that when Russia attacked Ukraine. And the consequences these people faced were probably just thrown into the army and died if they didn't just die in some jail. So this probably depends on where you are when you are standing against a powerful political leader. But the consequences of just taking a stand versus the, you know, the impact you have by taking a stand, God, it's just so fucking stupid. Maybe that sounds, cowardly. If you think that, great, take your stand, do whatever you want, but I will probably be in my safe space. Save one endangered species from extinction. Have the ability to talk to animals. So I can talk to them while they're going extinct. Thanks, that's great. Great. You really? 80% of people would fucking rather talk to animals than save an endangered species. Jesus fucking Christ. Have access to classified government documents, the ability to influence global stock markets. I mean, that would get me rich, I guess. So that's cool. I don't know how it would help me to get access to classified documents, but if you have access to them, you can probably sell them, so you can get rich too. So if both of these questions are just like about having power or money, then they are both kind of like sorta almost equal. Always get away with lying, always know when someone is lying. But this one is interesting. I think I lie a lot less than other people lie to me. I think that. I do believe this. On average, when you meet, say you meet 10 people a day, think they lie to you much more often than you lie to them. Or like, I mean me. I lie to them. I lie in general, I think, much less than other people lie to me. So I think knowing that would be probably more useful in general. Have the power to be invisible, the power to read minds. I don't see a lot of point in being invisible. I think it's interesting ability, but I don't think it's like the type of a thing that I don't even think I would be using it that often. I don't know what for. What do you use invisibility for? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, reading minds can be cool as long as I can control it, you know? It's very equal, interesting. What do people... I fucking always misclick, man. How do people use this if they want it? How do you want to use invisibility? What for? If it's not a criminal activity? I'd be curious about like why is invisibility so good? Always be monitored online in real life. Okay. Be able to speak all human languages. Be able to talk. I don't want to talk to animals, man. Why would I want to do that? The worst part is like, this is something that is possible for people. Like you can learn all the languages. You can never learn to talk to animals, but that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, we'll take a break from this now. Okay, let's do a couple more questions. But I'm gonna kill it. Have to live with your partner's ex? With your ex. I don't really have an ex. Not in the way that people think, so. I don't know. I guess. I, I don't have a horse in that. Be on a deserted island with 4 people you hate or alone. You can hate people, but they can be useful. I don't know. The question is like how far the hate goes and do they hate you back and all these other things. Because like if you hate them and they don't care about you, like, you know, you can help each other survive despite your feelings. That should be considered, right? Like, at least I think so. Be unlucky and intelligent. I would love to be lucky and dumb. I think this lucky and dumb is such a great deal. I would love that. I would love that. Support a controversial policy and benefit that benefits you financially. Oppose it for the greater good. It's too it's too vague for me to choose the first option. I think I would just do the greater good, but if I think a lot of people, if they had details, they would choose the red option. But I'm gonna go for the greater good. This is really close. Date someone who is attractive but dumb. I don't think it's shallow to want to date somebody that you are physically attracted to. Or not to if you are not. Like, imagine how bad you make the person that you are not attracted to feel when maybe they are attracted to you and you chose to date them despite the fact they are not attractive for you. You know how bad these people have to feel? You know, like that has to feel so shit. That relationship can't last because you unconsciously will be constantly reminding that person that you don't think they are attractive. Like that's just so mean, man. Right? I would probably not even want to date that person. I would be friends, right? I would like I wanna be friends with them, but I'm not gonna date you. I want to tell you you know, you're hot, you're so like, you know, I want to make you feel good by telling you how good looking you are, all that shit. So I'm supposed to start lying to make you feel better? Fuck that, I'm not doing that shit. So I'm just gonna constantly be not commenting on your looks to not make you feel bad, or I will be constantly telling you that you are not attractive to make you feel bad. Like, I like the question seems like it's targeted at people to be more open-minded about people who are not conventionally attractive. I think that's the point here. Like, do you care about what's on the inside or what's on the outside? Are you like this shallow person that only cares about looks? Whereas as I see it, is that of course I want to date somebody who is smart, or at least somebody who is not dumb. I don't even think I would like, as long as you are a good person, I don't mind that you are like, you know, not exactly smart. But the attractive thing is that, like, if that person, if I don't find you, you know, like attractive and I decide to date you, that just seems so mean. When you start thinking about it, I just feel like it's mean. So I'm gonna be shallow for the internet, I guess. I don't know, but like that's what I think about this. Of course, 70% of people didn't even think about the question that might have a high salary in a job you hate. Yeah, I think this is. I didn't expect that. All right, it's interesting. That's interesting. I wish we had like some kind of age counter, or I would love to know. Hey, 200,000 people voted, but what age votes? Because like, if I could make money from like making videos, I would 100% be fine with making like a minimum wage or something. And I do think most people think the same, right? If there is something that you love to do every day, and only thing that changes is that you can be paid for it, I think everybody would do that. Be able to live 100 years in the past, 100 years in the future. I really don't think I would love to be 100 years in the past. That's 1926. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That sounds really, really, really bad. No matter, like, it doesn't even matter geographically, but I think that's universally bad, right? At least when you compare it to today. Yeah, I'm good. 50 years, I would consider, even then it's fucking, what is 50 years in the past? That's like 1970. It's in this, being in the 70s might not be the worst, but yeah, not 100 years. Take a life to save so. Take a life to save a life. Let both lives be lost. So this is the trolley problem, right? This is like the really simple version of the trolley problem. I mean, if the trolley problem was this simple, then I would take a life. It kinda seems like a no-brainer, to be honest. Have your future determined by your parents, by a random stranger. Random stranger would probably sell my organs for $100. So, okay. Be poor but help people. Become incredibly rich by... So, we are just doing this karma thing, right? Where be good or bad person. I don't know. This is too close for comfort, man. Get an electric shock whenever you touch someone. Get itchy as soon as you talk to someone talks to. I'm not touching anybody anyway. Be able to fly, to breathe underwater. You know the one thing that's problematic about breathing underwater, I think, is that if you go too deep into the water, it doesn't really matter, you can breathe in it because it will crush you. Like the weight of the water. If you are too deep, it will crush you anyway. And if you fly too high, you can die too. I feel like the flying thing is still better though. I'm afraid of heights, but if I can fly, maybe that fear will disappear. I would actually wanna know. I would wanna know. I will pick just for this reason. I will pick able to fly. Just because I wanna know if my like fear of heights would like get cured when I can fly. I would really wanna know that. Only be able to listen to music you hate. Uh, yeah, okay, I don't know. I think I can survive the movies, but even though, on the other hand, I've recently watched the Marvel thing. They recently announced like there was the Doomsday thing and Ghost Rider movie with what is his name? Ryan Gosling, I think. So if I can't watch that or movies like that, that would probably suck more than not being able to listen to the music I like. So yeah, I think I'll go for the music. If it was like just the movies that already exist, but I'm more thinking about like the future of like not being able to watch the new movies that I wanna watch, like the Dune 3, right? Like I really need to watch um some movies that are coming out, and if I can't watch that, I can survive the music thing. It will suck, but I can survive the music. The movies, the movies would suck too much for me, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I've been at it for a while.